Gaurāṇgera Duṭi pada Yar dhana Gaurāṇgera Duṭi pada Yar dhana Bhakti rasa Gaurāṇgera madhur lila jar karne praveshna Gaurāṇgera madhur lila jar karne praveshna hridayani nalabhinatam Gaurāṇgera Duṭi pada jar dhana Gaurāṇgera Duṭi pada yar dhana sampada sejane bhakti rasa sara Gaurāṇgera madhur lila jar karne praveshna Gaurāṇgera madhur lila jar karne praveshna hridayani mana veda Gaurāṇgera madhur lila jar karne praveshna hridayani mana veda Gaurāṇgera Duṭi pada yar dhana sampada sejane bhakti rasa Gaurāṇgera namalai tar hai Ramete झूले नित्य लीला तारे पूरे जन भक्ति अधिकारी गौरांग गुणेते झूरे नित्य लीला तारे सुरे Gaurāṇgera Duṭi pada Gaurāṇgera Duṭi pada jar dhana sampade jar dhana sampade se jane bhakti rasa sāra Gaurāṇgera madhur lila jar karne praveshina hridaya nirmanabhe natal Gaurāṇgera madhur lila jar karne praveshina hridaya nirmanabhe natal gunate jhure nitya lila tare jhure Gaurāṇga namete jhure nitya lila tare Gaurāṇga namete jhure nitya lila tare se jana bhakti yade hari se jana bhakti yade Bhakti Racha Sāra Gaurāṇgera madhur lila jar karne praveshina hridaya nirmanabhe natal Gaurāṇgera sangigane nitya siddha bale mane Gaurāṇgera sangigane nitya siddha bale mane He Vrndavana nandana Gaurāṇgera sangigane nitya siddha bale mane Gaurāṇgera sangigane nitya siddha bale mane se jaye Vrndavana paye se jaye Vrndavana paye গৌরমণ্ডল ভূমি যে বাজানে চিন্তা গৌরমণ্ডল ভূমি যে বাজানে চিন্তা মনি আর হয় ব্রজ ভূমি তার হয় ব্রজ ভূমি গৌরাঙ্গের দুটি পদ यार धन संपद से जाने भक्ति रस गौरांगेर मधुर लीला जार कन्ने प्रवेश हृदय मन वेद गौरांगेर मधुर लीला जार कन्ने प्रवेश गौरांगेर दुटी पदा जार धन संपद सृजने भक्ति रस गौरांग नमी गौर प्रेम रसार्णवी सीतारंगे जीव डूबे 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 श्रीराधा माधवयन्तरंग श्रीराधा माधव अंतरंग गृहे बाबनेते থাকে গৃহে বাবনেতে থাকে গৌরাঙ্গ বলে ডাকে গৃহে বাবনেতে থাকে গৌরাঙ্গ বলে ডাকে গৃহে বাবনেতে থাকে গৌরাঙ্গ বলে ডাকে নরোত্তম মাগে তার সঙ্গ নরোত্তম মাগে তার সঙ্গ গৌরাঙ্গের দুটি পদ যার ধন সম্পদ গৌরাঙ্গের দুটি পদ যার ধন সম্পদ Sejane bhakti rasam Gaurāṇgera madhur nilam jar karne praveshina Gaurāṇgera madhur nilam jar karne praveshina vidhamani manabhenatam Jai Gaurāṇgera আর হয় প্রেমোদয় যে গৌরাঙ্গের নাময় আর হয় প্রেমোদয় তারে যাই বলি হরি তারে যাই বলি গৌরাঙ্গ গুণতে ঝুরে নিত্য লীলা চরে স্ফুরে গৌরাঙ্গ গুণতে ঝুরে নিত্য লীলা চরে সেজন্য ভক্তি অধিকারী সেজন্য ভক্তি অধিকারী গৌরাঙ্গের দুটি পদ চার ধন সম্পদা সে জানে ভক্তি রস সা This is another song composed by Narottam Das Thakur. And he says that one who has accepted the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya, in other words, one who has the only asset of possession, the 2 feet of Lord Chaitanya, such person is supposed to know what is the essence of devotion and service. Se jane bhakti rasasa. What is the purport of devotional service or what is the humor of devotional service can be understood by a person who has accepted Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet as everything. The idea is that actually Lord Chaitanya is Krishna himself and he is teaching devotional service to the living entities personally, directly. Therefore the modes of devotional service as taught by Lord Chaitanya is the most perfect. There cannot be any doubt. The expert or the master is teaching the servant how to work. If somebody is master of some engineering work and he is personally teaching some assistant, that teaching instruction is most perfect. Similarly, Lord Krishna himself in the role of a devotee is teaching devotional service. Therefore, the path chalked out by Lord Krishna is the most feasible way for perfection to devotional service. Sejane bhakti rasa sa. Sa means essence. Then he says, Gaurāṇgera madhur lila jar karne praveshila. Now, he comes to the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. He says that Lord Chaitanya's pastimes are also as much transcendental as Lord Krishna's. As in the Bhagavad Gita, it is said that anyone who can simply understand the transcendental appearance, disappearance, activities, work of Krishna, he immediately becomes eligible to enter into the kingdom of God, simply by understanding the pastimes and the transcendental activities of Krishna. Similarly, one who enters into the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya, he immediately becomes freed from all contamination of the heart. Gaurāṇgera madhurlila jar karne praveshila. Karne praveshila, simply one has to receive the message of Lord Chaitanya. Karne means in the ear. To give the message a submissive oral reception. Then immediately one's heart becomes freed from all material contamination. Then he says, Je Gaurāṇgera namalaya tar hai pramod. The devotees are concerned how to develop love of God. Narottam Das Thakur recommends that anyone who simply chants Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Gaurāṇga means with all this paraphernalia. As soon as we speak of Gaurāṇga, we should mean the five, Lord Nityananda, Advaita, Gadadhar and Shiva, altogether. The Je Gaurāṇgera namala, anyone who chants, immediately he will develop love of God. Je Gaurāṇgera namala, tar hai pramoda. Tare mui jai boli hari. Narottam Das Thakur says, I offer him all congratulations because it is certain that he has developed love of God. Then he says, Gaurāṇga gunete jhure nitya-lila taresh pure. Anyone, if he cries simply by hearing the transcendental qualities of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he at once understands what is the loving affairs between Radha and Krishna. Nitya-lila means the pastimes or the loving exchange affairs between Radha and Krishna. That is eternal. That is not temporary. We should not think that Radha Krishna pastime, loving affairs is just like the business of a young boy or girl as we see in this material world. Such loving affairs is not at all loving affairs, they are lusty affairs and they are not eternal. Therefore they break. Today I am in love with somebody and next day it breaks. But Radha Krishna Lila is not like that. It is eternal. Therefore that is transcendental and this is temporary. So simply one who is absorbed in the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya, he can immediately understand what is the actual position of the loving affairs of Radha Krishna. Nitya-lila taresh pure. Sejaya Radha Madhava, Sejaya Brajanda Suto Pas. And simply by doing that, he becomes eligible to enter into the abode of Krishna. Brajanda Sutta. Brajanda Sutta means the son of Nanda Maharaj in Vrndavana. He is sure to go to associate with Krishna in his next birth. Gaurāṇgera sangi gane nitya siddha boli mane. Anyone who has understood that the associates of Lord Chaitanya, they are not ordinary conditioned soul. They are liberated soul. Nitya siddha boli mane. There are three kinds of devotees. One is called sadhan siddha. Sadhan siddha means by following the regulative principles of devotional service, if one becomes perfect, he is called sadhan siddha. Another devotee is called kripa siddha. Kripa siddha means even if he has not followed strictly all the regulative principles, still by the mercy of Acharya or a devotee or by Krishna, he is elevated to the perfectional state. That is special. And another devotee is called Nitya. Siddha. Nitya. Siddha means they were never contaminated. 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 the sadhana siddha and kripa siddha was contaminated by material touch and by following regulatory principles or by the mercy or grace of some devotee and acharya, they are elevated to the perfectional state. But Nitya Siddha means they were never contaminated. They are ever liberated. So all the associates of Lord Chaitanya, just like Advaita Prabhu, Srivas, Gadadhar, Nityananda, they are Vishnu Tattva, they are all liberated. Not only they, the Goswamis, there are many others, so they are ever liberated. So one who can understand that the associates of Lord Chaitanya are ever liberated, Nitya Siddha Bali Mane, Sijaya Bhajanda Sutapas. Immediately he becomes eligible to enter into the abode of Krishna. And then he says, Gaura Mandala Bhumi Jeva Jane Chintana. The Gaura Mandala means the place in West Bengal wherein Lord Chaitanya had his pastimes. In Navadvip, during Lord Chaitanya's birth anniversary, the devotees go and circumambulate different places of Lord Chaitanya's pastime. It takes 9 days. So that portion of Bengal is called Gaura Mandala. So Narottam Das Thakur says, one who understands that there is no difference between this part of the country with Vrindavan, tar hoy brajabhume vas. It is as good as one lives in Vrindavan. Then he says, Gaura Prema Rasarname. Lord Chaitanya's activities is just like an ocean of loving affairs of Krishna. Therefore, one who takes a dip into this ocean, Gaura Prema Rasarname, Sitarange Jivatube. Just like we take a dip and bath and we play a sport in the waves of the ocean or sea. Similarly, one who takes pleasure taking a dip and sporting with the waves of the ocean of Lord Chaitanya's distribution of love of God, such a person becomes immediately a confidential devotee of Lord Krishna. Say Radha Madhava Antaranga. Antaranga means not ordinary devotee. They are confidential devotee. Narottam Das Thakur says, Griheva bonete thake. Such devotee who is taking pleasure in the waves of Lord Chaitanya's movement, because he has become a very confidential devotee of the Lord. Therefore, Narottam Das Thakur says, such devotee, it doesn't matter whether he is in the renounced order of life or whether he is a householder. Griha means household. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement does not say that one has to become a renounced order sannyasi. Just like Mayavadi sannyasis, impersonalists, Shankaracharya, they put the first condition that you take up the renounced order of life first, and then talk of spiritual advancement. So in Shankar Sampradaya, nobody is accepted as bona fide impersonalist unless he has accepted the renounced order of life. But here in Chaitanya's movement, there is no such restriction. Advaita Prabhu, he was a householder. Nityananda, he was householder. Gadadhar, he was also householder. And Srivas, he was also householder. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also married twice. So it doesn't matter. So Narottam Das Thakur says that to become in renounced order of life or to remain in householder life, that does not matter. If he is actually taking part in the movements of Chaitanya's Sankirtan activities and actually understanding what it is, he is taking sport in the waves of such a devotional ocean, then such person is always liberated. And Narottam Das Thakur is aspiring his association ever increasing. That is the substance of this song.